Welcome to the Master Wong TV. On to the Master Wong show today. I will talk to you a little bit on a different thing today. People ask me on the forum. Now, on the first one, I ask on a different question. People ask me, so if anybody want to ask me any question, go to the Master Wong forum to do so. Otherwise, it's very difficult for me to answer your question if you've written down here, because too many people, I can't answer your question. If you want to do so, do that. MasterWong.tv forum to ask me question. Okay. Now let's get on with it. What we got today? Got a couple of people want to ask me questions, so I quickly get on with it and sort it out. The first one here, I quickly wrap it through. Jen said, how often should we train in average in a week? How often you want to train? Okay, depend on your physical. If you are quite conditioning quite well, you can normally do about 3 or 4 times a week. If you're not, you do twice a week. That will do. Otherwise, you're going to get injured. Depending on what you want to train on. If you train on weight or train on a martial art physical side. So it's all up to you on that one. If you are training onto the weight, then of course you got to get let time to your body to rest before you start the training again. Otherwise, it's not going to get any benefit. Okay, so twice to 3 times a week. That's what I suggest to my student. Next one, Otto from Estonia. That's quite far away, man. Okay, what you're saying is there has been some debate in the martial art and martial art effective of gaining weightlifting and martial art training. You're not skinny. Okay, man. That's very true. If you do a lot of weight, okay, so your big body strong. So when you restrict down the movement. So when you hit hard, the muscle too strong, you pull it back. So make things slow a little bit. But if you're training on weight, functional meaning things that you use all the time when punching with the weight, for instance, and your arm is strong, you will develop a lot of power, okay? So you can hit people hard, you can do a lot of damage to it. Now, best thing to do is training on functional movement. So everything you do, you're using things like functional. Switchball is good, unbalanced, okay? So what I do is I cut in some of the stuff, and you can have look some as well on this well. So you can look at functional stuff. You would look at Master Wong, the training bit. You will see that a lot of functional movement, kettlebell training, switchball movement like that. Functional movement. Then they help you develop the core muscle, the core, the waist. Make your body strong so they can able to do the damage. What are you saying? You're not skinny. You're not chubby. And I am shaped like, not like Terminator. Lucky you're not, man. If you are, I'd be worried. You know what I mean? I don't want to coming in and you're gonna turn around. I'd be bad, and that'd be bad news. You know what I mean? You come out half face and machine and stuff like that. So lucky you're not a Terminator, huh? My main goal would be to be improving my speed and punching power while working out in a gym. Now, speed and punching power. You got to remember 2 things. If you got speed, you will reduce power because speed will, if you got fast on the hand, then reduce the power. If you got a lot of power on the punching, then you reduce down the speed. So not a lot, but you do reduce speed down. So you got to remember that. You can't have both, provide you cut in halfway. So you're training a lot of hand all the time, certain movement and moving a lot around. Depend what martial art you're doing as well. If you're boxing, you need to have a pick a little bit so you can punch with power. And end of the day, if you got power, don't need to worry about speed, because if you're gonna wait for them to hit you, soon they hit you, you bang, they're gone. You know what I mean? So I prefer power over speed. But it depends on who you are come across and fight with. If you fight with somebody very quickly, then you got to make sure, move fast, and you make sure to have the speed. If you got people slow, then you need the speed. People have the speed, then you need to be power, because then you block well and then you using your body to do so. So functional exercise, make it work. Don't just do dead weight form. When you're gonna fight with body, you maybe hit yourself like this. But when you're gonna do, you got big forearm, but when you're gonna hit yourself with a forearm, you got tricep big. But what they're gonna do, you know, you can't hit anything. So functional movement. Okay, another one here. We're gonna go through here quickly. Is student Stephen. Can Wing Chun help defend ourselves against bully and frag because somebody told Wing Chun is used against someone like a frag or bully? Is it true? Regards, Stephen from London, England. Yeah, man. I wait for that question for quite a long time now. You have to understand basic rule. Wing Chun or any form of stuff is dead. You is alive. Can you fight a bully? This all to do with mind, body, and soul. If you're strong mind and you got to able to understanding the threat coming to you, then you're able to defend yourself. It's like anything. If you go down the street with your girlfriend and you don't know any martial art role and somebody touch your girl, you will give them some good hiding regardless you know any martial art or not. But this is not the martial art do the damage. It's you. It's why I say to people all the time. It's not the side of the man is fight. It's what inside the man is fight. So it depends on you. All the time people misunderstanding about, oh, what about Wing Chun can beat karate people or karate people beat the kung fu guy. Nothing can beat anything. People, I always say to people all the time, gun don't kill people. People kill people. So all the time it's up to you what you do with it. Again, is he saying, is it useless for people in the street? If you're training wrong and you're in the studio training with someone or in a school touching people up, then you're not going to be able to tell what the real situation come. To learn things like this, you have to be confrontation in a real life, training like that all the time. So when at time you don't scare, don't get hot, scare, and not deal with the situation because you're too worried, too scared because you don't know what's going on. That's why you have to train with functional stuff, meaning you have to train with fighting all the time to defend yourself, to get used to it. Like you go to the fighting in a war, you never fight in with people shooting with you before, or the bullet come over the place, then you don't know what to do. That is why you have to training real to be able to come out. So that's very, very good question. Can you do it? It's you, not the Wing Chun or not anything. So your mate is not wrong there. If a lot of 99.9% out there is trained like that, then of course you're not going to be able to deal with that. That's it for today. Because I will give us some prizes out for some download. Now, auto, okay. Give you some free download and then do a little bit of training, speed, movement, good little bit so you can move faster. If you get any improvement, email to us, go back to forum and tell me what you are doing, and then hopefully I can help you on if you need anything else. Okay, another one, student Stephen. Okay, free download for you, so email to us and then claim your prize. People from YouTube, Ken Sheng Imlasha, what the hell? That is the long flipping name. You try to mess me up. This is your finger here, down here, on from YouTube. So make sure email to us, claim your prize. Another one from YouTube here is Angie. Okay, here, I will put it down here for you, the name here. So it's difficult for me to read, man. My English is not that great, so you need to understand that. So all of you there, all the free, all your name is here. Go to Master Wong TV to claim your download. Any question, go to Master Wong Forum to do so. Okay, this is the end of the show now. I have to go. Time's up, man. I will see you on next one. Bye-bye.